I've actually been doing synchronized swimming since 2nd grade. I, growing up, kind of followed in the footsteps of my older sisters, one of whom did synchronized swimming and the other did soccer. The biggest challenge that we face as synchronized swimmers is honestly that our #1 goal is to make it look easy. So we're almost judged on how much we can make it seem like we're effortless out there and really doing these really complex movements synchronized to 7 to 8 other people, and all the while holding your breath underwater for half a minute at a time and really exerting yourself to the maximum capacity. It's an extremely unique sport in the amount of teamwork that it demands. The nationals team was a very instrumental step in achieving my goals. I think it's an important way to be noticed, to put yourself out there and to become recognized as a competitive swimmer, and also teaches you amazing lessons when it comes to determination and discipline, hard work ethic, and really overcoming adversity that you might face, whether that's physical or the emotional demands of being in a very highly competitive situation. Winning the national championship in 2016, so my freshman year, was really just kind of the icing on the cake after a really incredible season. Just everything had come together, the hard work that we put in every morning, 5:30 a.m. alarms. They get tiring, but knowing that you're doing it for these other 15, 16 other members of the team really makes every minute of the hard work worth it. And getting to be a part of the trio was also just a phenomenal experience too. The rush of excitement diving into that trio routine and doing our first lift, which is what we were kind of known for. I don't think I've heard the crowd go so wild after anything that I've done in synchronized swimming, and at least it felt like that, and I'm sure that was a combination of my excitement and enthusiasm for where I finally was and getting the chance to swim with such remarkable teammates. So this spring I'll be graduating with a degree in bioengineering and also completing my honors thesis in the Chi lab, where I'm working to improve and use genetic engineering tools. And the path towards that major was really thinking critically about what steps I needed to take me to my final goal of becoming a practicing medical professional and also contributing to scientific advancement. And from a young age, I had seen face-to-face medical challenges in my family, and those really inspire me each and every day to keep pursuing my goals of not only providing care for patients and being that intimate support to people of all types who are going through really significant medical challenges, but also contributing behind the scenes to advancing the therapies that are going to help save more of those lives and improve the quality of life for patients that I do see in a clinical setting. I applied for the Rhodes Scholarship. I was not selected in the final interview round, which I just had in Chicago, but being a finalist and being at those interviews was just a remarkable opportunity to find a common ground with students from across the nation who are also sharing, not always in the same topic of interest or academic field, but definitely a same underlying passion for what they do, and just hearing all the stories of how they got to where they were and how we all got to be sitting in that same interview room, and having the chance to just show others what I was so passionate about was definitely something I won't forget. So it's definitely hard to balance everything that Stanford does have to offer. Luckily, we practice very early in the morning, so we have our evenings free, and that's really provided me the opportunity to engage with communities outside of just synchronized swimming and even my major. And I've found it super rewarding to be a part of some of the cancer groups on campus, including Relay for Life, as well as now being a volunteer counselor for Camp Kesem. And also a big amount of my time spent outside of the pool is with an organization called Fascinate, where we work to kind of develop students' science communication skills so that more people in the world can appreciate the science that happens behind the lab bench and really communicate the exciting innovations that are going on at Stanford and beyond.